never compromise.
Alright, I'm gonna get a drink. Ew.
There's only 2 more packs. So.
Okay, it's really fucking hot in here. It's really hot.
So
This is almost over.
Let's dance.
Bringing you the most accurate weather.
Well, this is over soon.
Did you know it takes up to 1,000
Alright, we are gonna watch funny shit on YouTube for the rest of this. And then we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna play a good game. And it's gonna be good.
My name is Kit Tanthalos. My mother is Sorsha. She sent me here to come find you.
Ew! The fuck?
Can someone get that?
Lay down, bitch. It's your house. You pay property tax to live here, bro. You answer your own door, bitch.
You scared me.
I've got your puzzle.
That's how.
Wow. I thought you were coming later.
I love getting packages.
How'd you know where I was?
Be careful with this.
Okay. Thank you. I got it.
This is what I found under my Christmas tree this morning. And you know, just because it's raining,
How is this?
doesn't mean you can't get outside and have some fun. Yes. They're toys. Well, why don't you do
Just fucking hit a fucking. What the hell is this shit? We all know that.
Holy Grail. Now, first of all, hope you enjoyed that intro. Longest intro we've ever done on this channel. By far, the most work we've put into one of these intros. Special thanks to Bondshare Caves near Ottawa. If you're ever looking for a dope place to go cave dwelling, I left the link below. This is the work of master fine furniture craftsman Craig Thibodeau and Robert Yarger, who's a famous puzzle crafter. I commissioned this about a year and a half ago, and it finally showed up. The idea that I had for this was I wanted the holy grail of puzzles, the literal holy grail of puzzles, and here we are. So the wood here is, the dark wood here is Wenge, and the other sort of lime wood here is Macor. So very rare woods, hard to work with, beautiful job, pristine job. It's also sort of adorned with all of this beautiful brass work that's all custom made as well. And the chalice here in the middle, the grail, is, I believe, made of steel, made in Italy. And here you go. This is it. This is what $40,000 of puzzle looks like. By far the most expensive and probably the greatest puzzle to ever be solved on YouTube. I'm rather excited. I don't want to just get into it right away because I've been waiting so long for this. We got multiple angles, by the way. We got over the shoulder. I'm going to be grabbing this one if we need any close-ups of anything. We got the GoPro, as well as we got this main camera here. So, if you're willing to drop a like right now, maybe just comment, maybe tell some friends, get this trending. That would help me a lot to help pay for this puzzle. Would mean the world to me. So do that if you can. Also, if you guys would like to see how this was made, I'm going to do a follow-up video in the next couple days. It's basically going to show a little bit of the inner mechanics, a lot of the inner mechanics. We're going to go into detail how this is made. We're going to talk to Craig, and we'll give you some more info about this puzzle, because today it's all about the solve. So we've quested, we found the Holy Grail, we've brought it back, and now it's time to get this thing going. Oh. So there's one feature in this that I asked Craig to include. It was the only thing I asked to include was when you lifted the bell jar, I wanted the chalice to retract into the puzzle. That's all I asked for. The rest, I don't know. Craig also gave me one clue. He said, without this clue, he's not sure I'd be able to manage. He said 90 degrees 4 times. That was the clue. 90 degrees 4 times. That's all we got. That's all I know. Here we go. Are we rolling? Are we rolling? Here we go. This is it. Oh my god. That was awesome. Didn't even make a sound. That was like wow. Nothing to be seen here. Wow. All right, I'm going to put this aside. As you can see on the top here, you've got these pieces of wood that just came in and sort of closed it off. And now we've got to go get the grail. Okay, so what I'm thinking is these brass things here, some of them probably have to shift. Just gonna go around the puzzle here, and if I find anything of interest. All right, so this whole part shifts here a little bit. Oh, watch this. So that goes in. You got like a button here. This as well seems to. Oh. Hello. We've got a little piece of brass that came off. It looks to be like a lever of some sort. This one here's a bit wiggly. There's something here. This lever. There's like a switch here. Oh, there's a button. There's a button. Maybe if I can push the button. Ah. Okay. I've unlocked something. There's a small button in here that I had to push and then turn on the back side here. Oh, here we go. What I've just discovered is that right here, this thing pushes in. Not sure. Oh. Not sure what that does. So it pushes in, but I feel like this can slide over. This little bit. I feel like this can slide when that's pushed in. I'm not sure yet. Not sure what that does. I know that over here. So we got this piece out. This is the piece that we got out of there. And then here was the little. There was a small button that we had to press, which is up here. And we had to turn this knob. It's pretty dark. You can't see that. So far, we've got a few things moving. We've clicked something. This thing here tends to almost like rotate. I'm thinking this button might be connected to something else. It's so well made that it's virtually seamless. Like any type of any type of clue or seam is just hidden in the craftsmanship, which makes it that much more inconspicuous. See, this one here is loose. This little brass one. Oh, this one slides out. Okay. There we go. We got something here. Okay. Oh. Hello. Hello. What is this? It's a key. Oh, look at that. That is cool. Okay. We've got a key. Wow. There was a hole down here. Maybe. No. What could this key be for? What could this key be for? These corners want to come out. They all like nudge ever so slightly. I can't seem to move them more than just wiggle them around. Like, you can hear them wiggling. And there's a reason they wiggle. Otherwise they wouldn't wiggle. These ones don't move at all. So we have corners on these sides, on the bottom, little brass parts. They don't move at all. But the ones that are over on this side, they tend to move. What does this key give us? It's a square key. Okay, put a little light down in front so you can see a little bit more what's going on here. Now, this part here, this pushes in a little bit. Now, if I push this in, I can slightly shift that to the side, which stops that from coming back out a little bit. Then over here, I can pull this out just a tiny bit, like ever so slightly.
It's February 10th of 2023, and you find yourself in the Great Hall of the magnificent School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, Hogwarts. Your character will be attending the school as a first-time student, but joining the 5th year class. And this is one of the great mysteries of Hogwarts' legacy story. Joining the 5th year class would put your character around the age of 15. Like every new student, though, you must be sorted into one of the 4 houses of the school. The main thing that your house will determine is your community, and that goes for living community and learning community alike. You'll share a common room with your fellow house members, and this is essentially a shared lounge area, and the dormitories are of course connected to the common rooms. Members of the same house will go to class together, root for the same Quidditch team, compete against the other houses for the House Cup, and much, much more. The House Cup is a yearly award given to the house that earns the most points by the end of the academic year, and points can be earned by students doing exceptional things. Hogwarts is divided into 4 separate houses, each one representing one of the founding members of the school and their philosophies. Gryffindor is a house for those who value courage, daring, nerve, and chivalry. The House of Hufflepuff is for students who value hard work, dedication, patience, loyalty, and fair play. Ravenclaw is a house for those who value intelligence, wit, learning, and creativity. And the House of Slytherin is for students who value cunning, resourcefulness, leadership, and ambition. Now those house descriptions are a bit vague, and you as a wizard or witch could value several qualities from different houses. Just because you're in Ravenclaw doesn't mean you can't be highly courageous. Or just because you're in Gryffindor, it doesn't mean you don't possess high intelligence. In fact, if we look to the Harry Potter series at Hermione Granger, she's perhaps the smartest witch in the school, and yet she was still placed in Gryffindor, not Ravenclaw. A lot of these values also overlap with each other, as you can't really be extremely cunning without also being highly intelligent. But how do you get sorted into a house? Well, first-year students will arrive at the school, and in the Great Hall, the sorting hat will be placed upon their heads. The sorting hat has the magical power to look inside a wizard or witch's mind, and with that knowledge, it will sort a student into their appropriate house. This sorting task was originally assigned to the school's 4 founders themselves, but they would elect to enchant Godric Gryffindor's pointed hat to take over the sorting after their inevitable deaths. In Hogwarts Legacy, however, the choice of our house will ultimately be in our own hands, but the sorting hat will likely have some sort of system to help aid us in our decision. In the meantime, though, let me help you decide what house you belong in.
It all starts Boxing Day at 7 a.m. The Bricks Boxing Day Blowout. Shop online or in store for incredible one-day-only specials. Save up to $1,000 on sofas. Get up to 30% off furniture. Get 50% off mattress sets at $7.99 or more. And save up to 60% off overstock and in-store clearance items. Plus, get it now and pay absolutely nothing until 2025 with 0% interest. See all our Boxing Day deals online at The Brick, saving you more.
Get 50 times total Canadian Tire money this Boxing Week when you spend $200 or more before tax on qualifying purchases. That's 20% back. Offer valid in-store and online, but only until December 27th. Some conditions apply.
The House of Gryffindor is, of course, the most iconic house, as it's the house that Harry Potter was in, or should I say will eventually be in, as Hogwarts Legacy takes place around a century before the Harry Potter books. I'm going to start off each house section by showing the common rooms, as this will likely be a significant determining factor in what house players choose to be their own. The Gryffindor common room is located in the Gryffindor Tower, on the east wing of the castle on the 7th floor, and you have to pass through the fat lady's portrait by giving her the correct password. As you can see, the colors of Gryffindor are scarlet and gold, and Gryffindor's emblematic animal is the lion, which you can see in several places, but take note of this character's robes. The four houses do have a loose association with the four elements, Gryffindor's element being fire, and I'd say there's a chance that being in Gryffindor in Hogwarts Legacy could end up giving you some type of bonus to fire magic, or perhaps Avalanche does nothing at all in that regards. The Gryffindor common room is a beautiful, majestic, warm, and cozy-looking common room. We've got wooden rafters with stone walls, large stained glass windows, big comfortable chairs, cozy-looking rugs, a huge stone fireplace, and lots of portraits. Godric Gryffindor, the founder of Gryffindor House, was known to be daring and bold, and he instructed the Sorting Hat to choose students who possess or value courage, daring, nerve, and chivalry. Because of this, Gryffindor can also sometimes be associated with impulsiveness and recklessness. Noteworthy wizards and witches that ended up being in House Gryffindor include Albus Dumbledore, Minerva McGonagall, Sirius Black, and of course Harry, Hermione, and Ron and the rest of the Weasleys. Now we can't leave out the house ghost though, and the Gryffindor ghost goes by the name of Nearly Headless Nick, who died around 400 years before the events in Hogwarts Legacy. We actually got to see Nick in some of the gameplay trailer. The House of Gryffindor's ancient artifact is the Sword of Gryffindor, which is a silver sword featuring a handle inlaid with rubies the size of eggs. According to legend, only a true Gryffindor can pull the sword from the Sorting Hat when in great need. And in the Harry Potter books, Harry of course pulls it out and fights the Basilisk in the Chamber of Secrets. And even Neville Longbottom pulled the sword from the Sorting Hat to behead the snake Nagini, which was Voldemort's final Horcrux. The House of Hufflepuff is located in the basement of Hogwarts, behind a stack of barrels that are very close to the kitchen. To get into the common room, one needs to tap a specific barrel in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff, and if they choose the wrong barrel, they will be doused in vinegar. In Hogwarts Legacy, though, it's possible that the common room corresponding to your house may just open right up for you. The colors of Hufflepuff are yellow and black, with the emblematic animal being the badger, and the house has a loose association with the element of earth. The Hufflepuff common room is one of my personal favorites. You'll notice that it has some brick walls, a few bookshelves, wooden archways with what appears to be vines carved into them, and lots of pots and plants every direction that you look. This common room definitely has that Lord of the Rings Shire hobbit hole feel, especially with all of the wooden circular doors. Helga Hufflepuff, the founder of House Hufflepuff, was known for her considerable work ethic, and she stood apart from the other Hogwarts founders in that she felt no obligation to choose students who displayed a particular personality trait. In fact, Helga was known to pick the students who remained after the other founders made their selections. To prepare for her death, she instructed the Sorting Hat to choose students who possess or value hard work, dedication, patience, loyalty, and fair play. But her policy of accepting any student regardless of aptitude remained. Because of this, Hufflepuff was sometimes thought of as producing less talented wizards and witches, but over time this was proven not to be true. Some of the noteworthy Hufflepuff wizards and witches include Newt Scamander from Fantastic Beasts, Theseus Scamander, Cedric Diggory, Teddy Lupin, Professor Sprout, and Nymphadora Tonks. The house ghost of Hufflepuff is the Fat Friar, and you can see this ghost right here in the common room. The Fat Friar was executed in the past when churchmen grew suspicious of his ability to cure pox. Muggles didn't like magic too much back then. The ancient artifact of Hufflepuff is the Hufflepuff's Cup, which is a small golden cup that sports 2 finely wrought handles and is engraved with a badger. In the Harry Potter series, this powerful artifact was stolen by Voldemort and turned into one of his Horcruxes. The House of Ravenclaw is located in Ravenclaw Tower on the west side of the castle, and to get into the common room, one needs to solve a riddle. The colors of Ravenclaw are blue and bronze, and the emblematic animal is actually not a raven, it's an eagle. This house has a loose association with the element of air, and, well, the common room kind of gives off that vibe. First thing that you may notice is that the common room is generally well organized except the books, and there's not a lot of clutter. The furniture looks a bit on the fancy side, should I say, and we got hardwood floors, white stone floors, metal railings and spiral staircases, telescopes, beautiful fancy archways, lots of windows that are letting in a ton of natural light. Some of the ceilings have astronomy artwork etched in, and of course it wouldn't be Ravenclaw without books galore.
So, Thel, I was thinking, your player dumped you.
Oh god, just kill me now.
Oh, wait, hear me out. Shut up. But... Oh, come on, man, not tonight. Whoa! So, where were we?
The boy could see it work.
Timing is everything in Raid Shadow Legends. Play for free.
Rowena Ravenclaw, the founder of House Ravenclaw, was described as the most brilliant witch of her time, and her greatest passion in life was learning. Rowena instructed the Sorting Hat to choose students who possess or value intelligence, wit, learning, and creativity. But along with these noble traits can also sometimes come traits such as extreme competitiveness. Some of the noteworthy Ravenclaws include the wand maker Garrick Ollivander, Luna Lovegood, Phileas Flitwick, Gilderoy Lockhart, and the inventor of flue powder, Ignatia Wildsmith. Ravenclaw's house ghost is Helena Ravenclaw, the daughter of Rowena, and she is known as the Grey Lady. She was actually stabbed to death by the Baron, which is the house ghost for Slytherin, but more on that later. The artifact of House Ravenclaw is called the Diadem of Ravenclaw, which was said to be Rowena's most prized possession. It's engraved with the words, "Wit beyond measure is man's greatest treasure," and this diadem is enchanted to increase the wearer's wisdom. Like Hufflepuff's cup, this ancient artifact would end up becoming one of Voldemort's Horcruxes in the Harry Potter series. But just a friendly reminder, the Harry Potter series takes place over a century after Hogwarts Legacy. The House of Slytherin is located deep in the dungeons of Hogwarts, and to get to it, you have to speak a password to reveal the hidden stone door. Really cool animation. The colors of Slytherin are green and silver, and the emblematic animal is, you've probably guessed it by now, the snake. House Slytherin is loosely associated with the water element. And as you may have noticed, the windows in the common room look out into the Black Lake. This common room has natural rock formations, stone pillars, large green and silver curtains, animal bones, a waterfall, large stone staircase, and lots of stone snake statues, carvings, and paintings. Salazar Slytherin, the founder of House Slytherin, was one of the first recorded Parselmouths in history, which are wizards or witches that can speak Parseltongue, which is the language of snakes. One of the biggest reasons as to why House Slytherin can have such a bad rep is because Salazar believed that students who are not pure-blood wizards should not be permitted at Hogwarts. With that said, just because you get sorted into Slytherin or choose Slytherin doesn't mean that you have to believe or agree with everything that Salazar believed, and this goes for the other houses as well. Salazar instructed the Sorting Hat to select students who possess or value cunning, resourcefulness, leadership, and ambition. The extreme side of these values, however, can sometimes lead to self-preservation that borders on selfishness and a belief that the end always justifies the means. Some of the noteworthy Slytherins include Tom Riddle, or should I say Lord Voldemort, Regulus Black, Bellatrix Lestrange, Draco Malfoy, Horace Slughorn, and even Merlin, who is arguably the most powerful wizard of all time, definitely the most famous wizard of all time, and a member of King Arthur's court. Yes, there is Merlin lore in the Harry Potter universe. Slytherin's House Ghost is the Bloody Baron who actually killed himself after killing Rowena Ravenclaw's daughter, Helena, back in the 11th century. The artifact of House Slytherin is Slytherin's Locket. This gold locket was a Slytherin family heirloom engraved with an ornate serpentine S made from emeralds. Like Hufflepuff's cup and the diadem of Ravenclaw, this locket was also turned into one of Lord Voldemort's Horcruxes in the Harry Potter series over 100 years after Hogwarts Legacy takes place. So those are the 4 houses for you. Which house do you think that you belong in? Please comment down below. Now, I've taken several quizzes throughout the years, and I always seem to end up in Harry Potter Poserland. But I have to say that Slytherin is a very, very close second, and Ravenclaw is really not too far behind in 3rd place whenever I take these quizzes. And I actually really like the Hufflepuff common room, so what house I end up in, I have no idea right now. I will be covering Hogwarts Legacy in depth, all the way up to the game's release and beyond, so if you enjoyed today's content, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Meet the Chopras. Benny and the family are heading home after a day of fun, but their car battery is dead. So Benny calls CAA's mobile battery service. CAA's technician comes right to them, tests their battery, and replaces it on the spot. CAA's all-in-one pricing means no need to pay extra for testing, installation, delivery, or recycling of their old battery. Now the family can cool down and head home, and that makes everyone happy.
When it comes to the open world, we just knew it wasn't going to be enough to stare out of the windows of Hogwarts and wonder what it's like out there. That is a quote directly from Alan Tudyk, the lead game director of Hogwarts Legacy. This is a big deal for Potter fans, because we've never really gotten a truly open world, AAA Wizarding World experience before. If we take a look at the PC game Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which came out back in 2001, this game was the start of an action-adventure video game series, where you played the role of Harry and went forth on a linear journey that followed the story of the famed books. Seeing this game again is super nostalgic for myself, as I remember being extremely excited to go to my father's house way back in the day, because he had a Windows 98 hunk of plastic PC, and he used to let me play Harry Potter for a few hours a night. From what I can remember, I greatly enjoyed the first couple games of that series, as it was awesome to have a video game that let players run around Hogwarts as Harry. However, these games were not really open-world games, nor were they RPGs. They were action-adventure games with a lot of linearity. I also remember playing Quidditch World Cup for the GameCube, which was awesome at the time, but this was essentially a sports game. And then, of course, we got the Harry Potter Lego games, and there's several mobile games that have come into existence. If you're like me, though, at some point you probably gave up hope for a quality open-world RPG Wizarding World.
Okay, that's nice. I think it's time.
The only time that relax.
When I landed in Calgary on the plane to the floating with the bucket, and I tried to go back in and take.
Targeted ads are getting really creepy.
It's almost like Skittles is listening in on our conversation.
Hear the rainbow, taste the rainbow.
You know what I mean? Like, let's do this.
Is just hanging out. Oh yeah. Oh my god, dude. Can you know that really hurt? You like?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn."
Boom.
Kings come and go, but gold stays. I'll fight for a cause. I won't die for one.
Minions have spawned.
They say the desert is a cruel mistress. I like the sound of that. Cut first. No. You can't tame the desert. You've got a problem. I've got a price. Laws or whatever works at the time. They're dead. Get paid and get out. Heroes go hungry. Loyalty isn't earned, it's bought. Wealth is my kind of burden.
An ally has been slain.
The only thing left is the sky. Crack 'em like a seed. Honor is the lost You're worth my time. Feed the dragon. Another fight, another fleet. I've got values. They stack up nicely. Victory is what I'm made for. I'll fight for a cause. I won't die for one. You can't tame the desert. Works at the time. Heroes go hungry. Loyalty isn't hurt. It's love. Life is my kind of burden.
Killing spree.
The only thing I look up to is the sky.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Everyone has a price.
Dominating.
Honor is the lust on a dull blade. I've got values. They stack up nicely. Kings come and go, but gold stays.
Enemy double kill.
When you
Shut down.
You can't tame the desert. You've got a problem.
has been slain.
Dear.
An ally has been slain.
By focusing your attention.
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Number one theme.
I make my own fortune. Laws or whatever works out. It's not.
Destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Get paid and get out.
Enemy killing spree.
Wealth is
Your
money.
turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Everyone has a price. Honor is the rust on a dull blade.
Your turret has been destroyed.
being the person that everybody has told you you are. You are really the eternal source of all things. But you could say, how's that so? Because we know that everybody dies. And one day I won't be. Well, of course. You can't know what it is to be alive unless you must be dead. Because everything that exists is vibration. It goes on and it goes up. On and on.
I've got values.
Part is what we call birth. Light without darkness or solid without space.
Kings come and go, but gold stays.
And so, you are it.
I'll fight for a cause. I won't die for one. You can't tame the desert. You've got a problem. I've got a price.
An enemy has been slain.
Laws or whatever works at the time.
Shut down. Enemy rampage.
It's not stealing if they're dead.
An enemy has been slain. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Defeat.